Sure. What's your idea of happiness?
Well, my ideal happiness is to live in another country, to have a good job with a really good with really good money, um, and not get married.
What's your favorite food?
Well, my favorite food is Chinese food now. I like Mexican food. I like some other food, some other kind of food like Argentina's food, all of that, and the cuts of meat. What I like the most is the Chinese food. And in the Chinese food, I like the most. What I like the most is the calamar,
Yeah.
and that's I like.
What's your favorite music?
Well, my favorite music is punk rock. I hear a lot punk rock. Green Day, uh, Sex Pistols, The Ramones, some bands like, well,
Like punk rock.
the German punk rock group that is Tottenhausen. Yeah, that's.
Okay. What's the best book you ever read?
Well, the best book I ever read is the one of J.R.R. Tolkien, that is The Silmarillion, and it's based on the Lord of the Rings. What happened in the past of the Lord of the Rings. It's like an introduction book to all those stories, all the stuff, and it's really good.
Who do you admire the most?
Well, the the person I admire the most is uh, well, uh, is Joseph Stalin, the one of the leaders of the Soviet Union, and he was a really good, great person. Not a really good person, but he he did many things for Russia in the Second World War, and it was a genius. Talking about military, talking in military way, he was a genius.
What can you live without?
Well, I can live without my books, all my collection of books that I have in my house, in my little space. I have encyclopedias, I have novels, I have um, well,
A lot of books.
yeah, a lot of books, including a Bible.
Yeah. What do you talk about with your friends today?
Well, we talk about uh, the exams that we didn't have, the exams of physics, biology, and also the one that is coming that is of French.
Um, what's your typical day?
Well, my typical day in school. Well, I get up very early, quarter to 6. I have a breakfast. I dress up. Then at 6:30, I go with my friends to take the taxi. We take it together. We arrive here, and all the days usually we have the first hour, the first classes of physics. But today that is Monday, we didn't have physics. We have English class, so that's a normal day in school. Then I take my classes. I have the recess with my friends. We talk. Then I go home. I eat, do my homework. Sometimes 3 days a week I go to this. I get out from school and I go to swim, to train, and
Yeah.
then I go to my house. I eat. I do my homework and I try to do it really fast. But almost all the times I finish at 10:30.
How much do you spend a month?
Well, I'm not a really cheap person, but I'm not a really expensive person either. I In a normal week of work, the 7 days, I spend like to 600 to 750 pesos, like that.
Where would you like to live?
Well, I would like to live in Europe, specifically in Germany, or in Austria. They speak there. They speak German. They speak and English, but I would prefer to speak German. I think I would like to work there in some kind of industry, some kind of the, to to have a good job there, to live there. Like,
Well, that's all.
okay,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
See you later.
They're gonna clean up your looks with all the lies in the books to make a citizen out of you. Because they sleep with a gun and keep an eye on you, son, so they can watch all the things you do. Because the drugs never work, they gonna give you a smirk, cause they got methods of keeping you clean. They gonna rip up your heads, your aspirations to shreds. Another cog in the murder machine. They say